Alright, I'm going to make another video here. Just decided I'd do this while I'm kind of servicing my truck. I'm doing cleaning my Canon air filter and doing an oil change. I'll pan under here and I'm just letting it drip drain, get all that crud out of there, and we'll put some new, some fresh motor oil in there. Anyway, I've had to do this before, clean my throttle body. I got an error code and I looked online and it said to the best advice was to clean the throttle body, and that did fix it. So this is a video on how to clean the throttle body on a new body style. Let me back up here. You can see mine's a 2007, so it's the first year of the new body style. It's not a classic. They do have the Silverado and Sierra classic models that are 2007, but this is not a classic, obviously. So I'm going to do a quick video demo on how to clean the throttle body, which is back in there, and I've left everything on just so I can show you step by step. So let me get started. Alright, well, obviously the first thing you want to do is to at least remove the airbox cover. I've already done that. I've taken the whole thing out. I'm cleaning the whole, the top cover, the bottom, and my K&N air filter. The cover is just held in by 4 screws. They're a Torx bit screw, and there are 4 of these. And so there's 4. There's one that would be down here, one that would be over here on the side of the air filter box, up here and up here. These down here, especially this one's kind of, it's not really difficult to get to. Use an extension, but just be careful when you get that screw out of there, because I've dropped it a few times, and most of the time it lands on the ground, but a couple times it's kind of falling down into this area and it's kind of hard to get to. So just watch out for that. So of course then get your intake tube disconnected from your air box. Just use a flat bladed screwdriver on this band clamp. Twist that out. Next thing, remove the plug from your mass airflow sensor. You just push down on this little tab right there and it just pops right off. So next thing we got to do is get this top cover off. Okay, there's really no trick to this. It's just kind of held in place by these little kind of little plugs, these little rubber plugs. So it's not screwed down or anything like that. You just kind of grab it and lift up. And then you kind of grab it, pop it in the back, and lift up. And that's it. The whole thing just comes off like that. Alright, next you want to come in here and remove your PCV tube, the little fitting. Let me zoom in a little bit there. And it's real easy, it just pops right out. Just grab it, give it a little bit of a wiggle, not too much, and it just pops right out. You can kind of see the little barbs on there that hold it in place. So you get that popped out, and then we'll come over here and we're ready to remove the tube. Okay, so like I said, now we just got to come in here and take our big air tube assembly off. So let me zoom in here, and there's the little band clamp. Just take a flat bladed screwdriver and twist this off. Set the screwdriver down, and then you kind of got to lift up. Let me zoom in up here a little bit more. It's a little hard to see. This nub right here is one of the little studs that holds the that black cover on, and right behind it, right in here, there's a little stud that the air filter's kind of held onto. So you kind of got to pop that up and then pull your assembly, pull your air filter assembly kind of forward. So let me show you. Pop it up, and you just kind of work it forward like that. Alright, so we're still hooked up. I forgot to mention this. We're still hooked up here. This is the radiator tube, upper radiator hose right there. So we're still kind of attached right there. So we'll just kind of grab it and pull it up like that. So there we go. Fan out. Now we got our whole intake tube assembly removed. And that's it. So now, as you can see there, ready to get in there and get the throttle body off. I just wanted to give you a quick shot of this factory air intake tube. It's kind of a mess of a thing. I would assume some of this stuff, like this little canister here, and this is for sound deadening or something like that, but this end right here comes in from the air filter. This end goes into your throttle body. So yeah, I'm not real sure what all this junk is for, but I'm thinking I'm gonna get some 4-inch exhaust tubing and I'll fabricate my own little intake tube here, save me some money instead of having to buy one. But yeah, this is kind of a big mess of a thing, and I think the next thing on my list to do is to fabricate a new intake assembly. So anyway, that's what this thing looks like when you get it all out.